Hello friends, welcome to the video about starting out with Neblee Chef App, the platform that allows you to engage in your passion for cooking and create a healthy income stream while doing so. This video will walk you through all the aspects of setting up the app to get you up and running quickly. The Neblee Chef App is designed with you home chefs in mind, so that we took care of all the logistics involved and leave you with only cooking and interacting with foodies. The app allows you to create a menu of your offerings, be it one single dish or a whole bunch of them. You can add pictures of your dishes, description for it, define the quantity and price for it, and define schedule for order and pickup. You can manage pretty much everything about your service from the app. Let's demo the app so we can walk through the stuff that we have been talking about. So let's download the app. It actually downloads and installs very quickly, takes very little time. Should be done pretty much now. Okay, let's open the app. The installed app will open with the sign up screen. Enter the phone number and the service will text you a verification code to enter onto the next screen. So let's enter the phone number. And this is not the real number, it's just a number for demo. And enter the 6-digit code that we received by text message. Our phone number is signed up, it's been verified. And at this point, we should enter our name, the name that you want the users, the foodies, to see on the service. For this demo, I'll just call it Demo Chef and save it. Once the app is launched after this sign up, it will show you the agreement between the chef and the service, and you can read it through. Once you're done, you click agree. And at this point, you are working with the app. Right now, what you're seeing is still not the home screen of the app. We'll see that in a minute. The app is telling you that there are 3 things that you should do. It doesn't block you. You can continue doing whatever you want to do, but these are the 3 things that you should do in order to be fully functional on the service. So first thing you should do is upload a signed W-9 form because that's required by IRS. You should also update a profile with your address and name and create at least one dish on the menu so that foodies can find you. And you can also, or you need to also set up the bank account so that our service can deposit your earnings into your bank account. You can do all those things later on if you want, or you can actually start doing it right now. So why don't we start doing it right now for the demo? And I will actually go with the first step of uploading a signed W-9 form. So let's take care of these tasks right now so we don't have to worry about it later. We'll start with the first one, uploading a signed W-9 form. We'll click on the right arrow button, the first one. And it brings us to this screen where we can upload an image of a printed, filled out, signed W-9 form. We can either take the image using a camera, or we may already have downloaded it on our photo gallery and we can just pull it out from there. Either way, it should be fine. So let's take the picture of W-9. I have it on the gallery, so I'll take it from there. And also we need only the image of page 1 because the W-9 form remaining pages are just instructions. Allow. Now notice one thing, you see the form and you see a rectangle. That rectangle is the maximum size of the image that will be uploaded. So make sure that your image of W-9 is small enough to fit into that rectangle. Typically, you should have half and half at the top and bottom left so that the form will fit into this rectangle. Once you have that, if it is slightly not adjusted, you can move it around, but you cannot make it bigger than the rectangle boundary. Click choose, and we have the form selected, upload. So it got uploaded, and it says that we will verify it, and we do that manually. Somebody actually looks at it to make sure it is correct and compliant. And if it is correct and compliant, it will say it's valid and you are done for W9. If it is not correct, then we'll say it's invalid. In that case, you can actually check the status and upload it again. Typically, it takes less than few hours for somebody to look at this form and validate it. So we can now go back to home. In that case, it'll now show only 2 tasks remaining because we took care of W9. Let's take care of profile. Our name is already there. You should put description that is very attractive and enticing to the user. For demo, I'll just say awesome, delicious food. 1159. I'm just putting our address. Sunnyvale, California. It's absolutely essential to have this address correct because this is what determines within how many miles when a foodie does a search will discover you or not. We can add the picture or not. I'm going to add one picture again from gallery. And I'll just pick a stock photo now. Let's just pick this one. Within the rectangle, we can actually grow it if you want or keep it smaller. It's up to us. Okay, so we have profile filled in. Save it. We had one more thing that we needed to do, and that is fill out the financial information. So it says set up your bank account. That's the account to which the app will deposit your earnings in the bank account you specify here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Confirm it. Make sure it's correct. 7, 8, 9. And account number 1112223334445. 1112223334445. Okay, so you need the routing number and the account number, and you can define whether you specify whether it's a business account or personal account, it's a checking account or savings account. Save. Done. So at this point, all 3 tasks are done. Let's go and check whether the W9 status from settings, you can check whether it's been accepted or not. It's still not looked at, so it'll take a little bit time and then we can come and check again. So at this point, we can start doing anything else that we wanted to do. First thing obviously we'll do is create some items that we are offering, the dishes, to our foodies. And that's what. So the idea is at this point, you have some thought about what dishes you want to offer, how many, which ones really make you stand out because they are so unique and so much your passion, so much your skills in it, that they stand out among the crowd. And once you have decided, you can also decide what the quantity and price for it is and which day of the week do you want to provide this service. You do not have to provide it all 7 days. You may decide to do this only 1 or 2 days out of a week if that's what you desire. It's your business. You pretty much decide your own schedule. For this demo, we're gonna probably use a very simple dish and we're gonna show how to enter it. But you can choose anything you want that makes your business shine. So click on the menu, and right now there is nothing, it's blank. So we need to add our first dish. And as I said, I'm gonna go with something very simple here. So let's say spinach ravioli. And description, as I mentioned earlier, should be very attractive so people feel like clicking on your dish when they search for it. I'm going to keep it simple here. Organic, authentic, delicious, mouth-watery. Okay, cuisine type, let's say Italian. Now you can add tag. This happens to be, let's say, vegetarian. So say vegetarian. You can have multiple tabs with comma separated list. Decide what size you want to serve. So let's say we're gonna have larger packs. So let's say 2 pounds. And our price for this is $25. And of course, dish without pictures is not going to be very interesting to people who are searching for it. So let's add some, and I'm going to pick some stock pictures of ravioli. Let's say, can move it around, crop it the way I want. I can add more than one if I want. If you add more than one, when the listing is shown to the foodie, the one that is marked with heart is the one that will be shown. You can, of course, change and decide which one you want to select as primary. So let's pick another picture of ravioli. How about this one? Good. So we have 2 pictures, and this one is the main one which will be shown, but I can actually change that and choose this one. Second one. Okay. Save. So now in my menu, I should have at least one dish. There it is. Now, remember we had uploaded the W9 form and it was pending for review. Your listing does not go live till the W9 is validated for the first time. So let's check the status. So go to settings and say check W9 status. And yes, somebody looked at it, reviewed it, and it also tells you what was the text identification number gleaned from the form, and you can verify it. If it is wrong, let's say there was some error, you can upload another one here. But if it is correct, you don't really need to do anything. Now we have set up one dish. Let's look at the schedule. We are saying here that we are open for business all 7 days. Let's not do that. Let's just say that we are open for business only on the weekend. So people can only order things that are ready for delivery and pick up on Saturday and Sunday. And the one thing about that says how much advance notice do you need? Do you need 1 day? Do you need 2 days? 3 days? Now remember, more restrictive you make, it becomes harder for the foodie. So it's a trade-off. So at this point, we are saying we need only 1 day advance notice. We deliver our food or we make our food available on Saturdays and Sundays. And this is our address. And this is where you pick up. If you have any special instructions, you can add here. You can say by 9 p.m. latest. Okay, in fact, let me make it better. Must be picked up by 9 p.m. latest. Done. Update it. And now you can do more things. Now, if you look at the dashboard tells you a lot of information. It tells you if there are any orders that you have not looked at yet, if there are any orders due today, if there are orders that are in the pipeline for the future, how much you earned this month, how much you earned this quarter, how much you earned this year. All this information are available right here on the front screen. If there are any messages that any foodie sent you by a chat, then that messages button will have number next to it showing how many messages are waiting for you. So you can pretty much do everything from this main screen. And of course, there is this menu that slides out that allows you to do more things. So at this point, you are ready to go into the business. Our next video will be about how you use the app for day-to-day operations, how you interact with the foodies, how can you create your users who really like your offering, who rave about you, who can give you good reviews and ratings, and who can meaningfully interact with you. Please check out the next video for that. Thank you for watching.